Okay, now that the All-Stars Championship is now done, we're on part 66 and we're gonna be doing the final test of the International B Quest to finally complete this section, finally. It is International A license test to unlock the International A Quest. 5 licenses as usual. And what's this IA1 will be Console 2, gonna be taking place at Special Stage X as usual. Our card use will be a 22 Honda N6 Type R. This test represents an even tougher Console challenge than the previous one. Get to the finish line as fast as possible without making contact with any of the cones. The tips are, as with the previous cone slalom test, having a good rhythm is vital here, but the mid-engine wheel drivetrain of the car used this time on means that it will require more delicate handling due to the tendency of MR cars to oversteer at high speeds. This will be especially noticeable when you lift up the accelerator pedal, so be careful you don't lose control. Here are the talking times for this license test, and let's go. Yeah, the end speaker is finally done. I mean, there's less things to do right now though. Pretty soon we're gonna get the Rubber X challenge done, so yeah. Alright. Get the driving options. Make sure we got everything settled right here. And just, yeah. But we're console, so let's go. You know, the game is right. They did say that this car might be a little bit tougher to control than the Squawko did, you know. Yeah. Okay, so let's try our best. Try not to hit any cones here. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. And is this good enough? Yes, it is. Yes. There we go. That only took like, I don't know, 5 attempts though, so it wasn't that tough. It wasn't, well, that tough, but I know it was tough, but you know, it wasn't very tough. As it says, IA2 is turning while braking, and this takes place at the Ascari track. We use the C7 Corvette Stingray from 2014. This tricky section requires you to take on a chicane in the middle of a high-speed part of the track. In order to turn it effectively while decelerating, you need to brake while turning. Try to reach the goal line without leaving the track. The tips are, the ideal way to approach the chicane is to brake while entering the right-hand turn. But this takes some practice to master. So until that happens, we recommend that you get hard on the brakes before approaching the first turn. To get the fastest times, you need to slightly run over the curbing on the inside of the corner. Here are the target times, and let's go. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be another short part though. But hey, you can't waste it, right? Yeah. Alright. We can see some Corvette at Ascari. Make sure that we got everything in handle right here. And here's the section we're gonna be driving at, so let's go. Alright, I just got a silver last time. But let's just see if I can get gold. I was just off by 700ths of a second there. Come on. Come on, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Yep, we can do this. I know we can do this. And there we go. Yep, told you we can do this. It really sucks that I can't really earn credits through license tests. I just wish we could though. By the way, there's 3 more to go here. License test IA3 is going to be dealing with extreme inclines. This is going to be taking place at Matterhorn Drift Terrain with the Mercedes C63 AMG from 2008. You will be tested on your skills on a challenging section of a narrow track that features a steep incline. Get to the finish line in the quickest time and be careful not to collide with the rock, walls, or barriers. The tips are, the key to mastering this test depends on how you approach blind corners. Just like in the case of the city race track, you'll need to commit the entire track to memory and visualize the correct driver line. The extreme up and downs will seriously affect the car's handling, especially on uphill sections where the weight of the car shifts to the rear. This will make your steering inputs less responsive. Here are the target times, and let's go. I can already guarantee you that I'm gonna have a better time than what I've done in the COA time rally. Gotta say that special event was so tough. I don't even know how. Here's the driver section where we're gonna be driving at, and let's go. Okay, here we are with our Mercedes C63 AMG. A wide turn, though it's like kind of like a hairpin of some sort. I don't know, a wide one though, just to say. Wow, that was actually my first attempt though. I got gold at. I didn't think it was gonna be easy at all though. I mean, it didn't look easy. I know. Oh my god. I didn't think I would actually get gold in the first attempt though. I can't blame myself now. Alright, license A4 is gonna be driving in the red one. It's gonna be a Spa Frankenchumps with a 2012 Nissan GR Black Edition. Driving in the red can be fun and dangerous. This test requires extreme skill to just keep your car on the track. The tips are, tires lose an enormous amount of grip on wet surfaces, so you need to steer even earlier and more delicately than while driving on dirt. Avoid sharp steering inputs and jerky acceleration, as these will cause your car to spin. Reasonable. Target times, there we go, and let's go. Cause driving in a rut, it can actually be important though. Even in real life, so you have to be careful. These two licenses, so follow up to an event that we're gonna be doing later on though. An actual event that involves rain. Here's the driver 16 we'll be driving at, and let's go. Alright, take two at this. I can already guarantee this might be a little difficult because the water's 100% wet, as you can see right here. Yep, it's 100% wet. The water's completely covered in water from the rain, so yeah. Not to mention how dark it is here at Spa. Gonna try to get to 38.5 seconds, okay. Let's just try to be careful, okay. And there we go. Only took two tries at this. Okay. Hey, these races just might not be so bad anymore. At least this is more calming and relaxing than the Zero Time Rally or that other special event that will appear later on. Alright, license IA5 is gonna be the second challenge of driving in the red as Zuka with the 48448 Italia. This section requires even more skill and wet conditions than the previous test. This time, your car is rear-wheel drive, so you have to be especially careful with the controls. Tips are, the main thing you need to watch is your speed, so don't go too fast. Even the slightest amount of excessive speed will cause the car to go too wide in corners. Also, with the car being rear-wheel drive, you need to be very delicate on the accelerator. If you're too aggressive, the car will spin. Here are the target times, and let's go. So, this challenge is different. It says Zuka, different car, but the car happens to be the main difference. The GTR had like a 4-wheel drive train there. This 4x8 tire has an MR drivetrain. So rear-wheel drive is gonna be a little bit difficult though. So we have to be very careful. Here's the driver section. We're doing the S tones there, so yeah, let's go. Okay, here we go. Let's try to make this a good one. Okay, go a little wide. Well, I actually beat the goal time by an entire second. This is actually... Oh my god. Wow. This wasn't so bad at all. The rain challenges wasn't actually that bad. These both took... Well, challenge 4 took 2 tries because I accidentally hit a corner, but yeah. Here's my international A license, yay! These challenges weren't really that bad, I have to admit. Alright, international A license required. I got the 2013 Land Rover Range Rover Evoque Coupe Dynamic. Man, that's a long... that's so many words for a name like this, so... I got a trophy for all gold International A license. Oh, another trophy for career with International B. Hey! Since the International B class, International B class of events is officially done. For getting all gold, I earn a tuner car, the high-end performance G37. They are both nice cars, so yeah. I don't know what else. The International B quest is officially done, but we're not gonna. But because we got the International A license, we're not gonna hop into the International A class quite yet. Yes, TG Association, thanks for telling us. Because we got the license, we're not gonna go to the class just quite yet. We're gonna do another one of these, cause I feel it's reasonable to do so since we got the license. So yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a very good night.